Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promotes...
There's the shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 2 minutes is number 20.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a sharp pass. Aimed beyond it. And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space, and it's made its way to him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Ibrahimovic. Scholes. That's a shade optimistic. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Hullet. Oh, this is a great position. Ibrahimovic! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great vision. No luck with that dink over the top. Hullet. Now who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Law. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball.
FC Tulsa are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi. Good ball, good take. Oh, super find. And that was very necessary. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking to play him in. And Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
Lofted upfield, tries to pass it through, and that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, that's been intercepted. Davids. Scholes. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Scholes. Picked out brilliantly. Hullet. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear. Law, it's a pretty loose pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini, approaching the half-hour mark. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. Scholes. Davids. Oh, good spread. Nicely weighted ball. That's a promising position. Beckham, cross to the back post. He's got full. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Ibrahimovic simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Law. Shot at goal! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Scholes. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Hullet. He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham standing over it. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davids. Hullet. It's a threatening ball. He's been... Decent chance! And it's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi, Law. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Davids. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. De Bruyne with the short one. Scholes trying to keep this in. There's the whistle for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
FC Tulsa really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? There's no flag. Casillas gets good distance on it. Look at the space here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Maldini goes long and straight. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. And it's Scholes. Vieira. And here's Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now Davids. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Threads one in. Law is flagged offside. And he's had it nicked away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lovely, now then. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pinches it off him. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, a delicate chip through. And this is Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's picked it up out wide. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Casillas. Some really good ball movement. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Howson gets it away.
FC Tulsa really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Cafu. De Bruyne. De Bruyne running with the ball. And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. De Bruyne. He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Law unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Law thinks one through. Well read, nice interception.
FC Tulsa really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's there to get it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Bruyne. Hullet. Scholes. Law.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira. Out to the right. And this is Beckham. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. He's shifting through the gears. De Bruyne! He has done it! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's picked his way through.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Can he get it through? Pass is just off target.
Has been indicated.
Cafu. And it's De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? Vieira. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And time is up.